welcome to Weaste Allotments. Today we're going to take a full tour of the allotments. We're going to check both greenhouses out, we're going to check everything what's been happening. I'm going to give you up to date on the shed, the front beds where all the raspberries and gooseberries are. Basically we're going to go through the whole lot, so we're going to crack on now. We're going to get outside and we're going to go on the walk around. I've got to be a few clips getting them put up in amongst the walk around as well, because we're doing one or two things and I want to show you what we were actually doing. So here we go. Check this out, guys. Morning YouTubers, and welcome to Weaste Allotments. Today we're going to take a full tour of the allotments, and I want to show you just what we've been doing. We brought some of these planters out. Inside there are some narcissus and crocuses in each of them planters. The two end ones are narcissus, the other ones are a different variety of daffodil, and obviously you got the crocus in the middle. This is the yard standing for the shed. We'll talk more about that when we get round to it at the end of the video. Inside this raised bed here, there's a load of bulbs, but nothing's come up yet. Inside the cold frame there's a load of planters what needs to come out, and we also need to sort all these leaves off in the strawberries, take all the dead leaves off them. That we're going to be doing probably in the next video, I'm not too sure yet. We have got buds on the black, red and white currants, and all along the borders are tulips, daffodils. We've actually got dahlias in there as well, but they're all covered up. But as you can see, we've got buds on the currant bushes. Now these two beds here, these are the next thing we're going to be sorting out. Now earlier this week we planted in between the daffodils, we planted a load of gladiolas. Now I did a little bit of a video, so check the video out, guys. We're looking at there's 50 gladiolas. I paid £3 for the pack. They're all different colours. The reason why we're going to get them in the ground now is because they're already started to germinate. So I'm going to show you where we're going to put them. Using this, we drilled a series of holes all the way in between all the daffodils here, and they go, let's come round here, they go right the way along here as well. So all the holes have all been drilled using this little device here. And now we're going to put a bit of compost in, put the bulb in and compost on the top of it, and then leave it up to Mother Nature to do its damnedest. And once all the daffodils, you can see all the daffodils now all flowering, are starting to flower. Well, once they've all flowered, they'll die back, and in about 4 or 5 months time, up will come the gladioli. And it should look absolutely wonderful. But as you can see, in between each daffodil there's an hole. So now I've got to go and fill it. What we're going to do, we'll put a bit of compost in the bottom of the hole, and then we're going to push the gladiola in the hole, and then that's it. So we're going to go all the way along the row, doing exactly the same thing. See if we can pan out, you can see the other hole. Again, bit of compost in the bottom of the hole, drop the bulb down in the hole, won't even know they're there, and hopefully nor will the squirrels. So I'm going to continue going down the line, and I'll show you when we've done. So that's where we planted all the gladiolas, in between all the daffodils. Sorry about the train there. But yeah, we needed to know where the daffodils were so we could actually put them in. So yeah, we've got a load of daffodils coming up all the way along there, and there's another line right down the centre of the orchard as well. Now where you see these raspberry canes, there's a few raspberry canes here. Well, we've got a load more what we've actually been given, and well, they're the ones what we've been given. What we're looking at here, guys, are some raspberry canes. These are the autumn raspberry canes, and Lynn, whose plot this is, she says to me, she says, if you want some of them, Matt, take as many as you want. Now, my raspberry canes didn't do too clever last year, so what we're going to do, when the ground unfreezes, we're going to dig some of these out. Obviously, we're going to cut them right back because this is last year's growth, and basically we're going to do a row of them in one of my front beds. So as you see, that's where they're going to go, in this bed here. We're going to put a line of them in. We've got more of these planters, and we've got some dwarf irises there which look like, believe it or not, like orchids. Absolutely beautiful they are, different colours, blues and purples. If we can get around there in a bit, I will do. That planter there's got some pansies, and they've also got the climbing roses in there. There's a rose either side of that arch. The trees, well, they're starting to get a few buds on them now. I don't want them to get any blossoms just yet, because last year we got loads of blossoms. Frost took all the blossoms off, and we had hardly any fruit. So hopefully this year we're going to get past all that. In that there, what's covered up is that's the blueberry bush, and we've actually got buds starting to appear on this. These are the onions. That celery's got to come out yet. We might even clear this bed here yet, I don't know, because it keeps flooding, and the last thing I need is it flooding. Moving on to the garlic here, that's doing wonderfully. This is the Solent White, this is doing exceptionally well. Again, we've got some cabbage here, some ball cabbage and some winter cabbage. You're probably wondering what's going on with the rats. Well, we've managed to get rid of the rats, but we keep putting the poison down, and we keep them at bay as long as we can. So yeah, the rat problems is not a rat problem anymore. Them 30 litre buckets there, we're going to be using them to put the potatoes in. We've actually got compost in there, what we took out the original compost bin where the hard standing is now for the other shed. What we're going to do with that compost, we're going to get another 10 buckets. We're going to remove half of the compost what's in there and put them into the bottom of each of them buckets, and then we're going to start 20 earlies off in the buckets. So that's something we need to address probably in about another 4 or 5 weeks. Coming along here, all this here wasn't here when I first come on here. This was nothing. I put all these prickly spiny things and the brambles all the way along here, hopefully to basically cut us off from the playing fields at the back. Compost bins are full. All this wood here, I'm going to be using this for another project that I've got underway. Again, this compost bin's full to the top. That's another blueberry here. This is where I've stuck all my trays, what used to be. And that water tank there, we're going to be using that water tank to turn it into another wormery. There's my little shed. This is my pea frame, that's going to be used very shortly. Along here, all my rhubarb starting to come up. Little rows up here. All this here needs to be tied into the fence. All these brambles, and it just basically separates us from them. You know what I mean? Coming along here, look at this lot here. All my girls, all up to no good, aren't you, eh? You scruffs. Look at that one there, snoozing in the sun. Lovely little birds. They're all in perfect health. They've, like I said, they've just had the molt, and basically the feathers are just starting to come back on them, so they start looking really good shortly. Elephant garlic here, and we've also got I think this is the porcelain white, yeah, porcelain white, that one there. Elephant garlic. These here are for the broad beans when they start to come up. Nothing in this bed at the moment. In them tubs there are some lemon balm. We need to cut them right back, and so let the new stuff start to come up, which it is doing there in the bottom of the pot. Right, let's go inside this greenhouse here. Well, it's warm in here, 95. Inside here, got the bubble wrap and the paper actually covering the chitting potatoes, and we've got a load of primlers all along here, which are absolutely beautiful. The only person who's going to see these is me and the rest of you. No one else will see them, unfortunately, but they're not, like I say, it's me who I bought them for. Inside here we've got there's a broom, banana shallots, and in this one here we've got several varieties. We've got a cucumber, we've got some bell peppers, we've got some brandywine and some Japanese pink tomatoes inside that one there in the propagator. We only just done them yesterday, so you know it's going to take a bit for them to come up, but yep, it's looking good in here. Compost here, that's for the potatoes coming out of here. Some crocuses there in that hanging basket. Just shut the door, keep the eating best you can. Coming along here to the other side of the orchard, and what we can see here is some more hyacinth mix in these planters here, what we brought out. These are all my daffodils starting to come up along here, and this here is a fig. I've got a video somewhere of me actually planting this fig, and again it's starting to put buds out now. And in all amongst all this lot here, you've got the daffodils, the tat little dwarf daffodils there coming up, tulips everywhere. Again, tulips in this bed here. This bed here contains a load of gooseberry bushes. There's 3 different varieties of gooseberries. I can't rhyme them off the top of my head at the moment, but they're in there. And there's all these little tulips all starting to fire up now and come through. It's going to be absolutely glorious along here. Moving on to this herb bed. We've got bloody sorrel, we've got pennyroyal, we've got chamomile, we've got bergamot, we've got golden oregano, we've got marjoram, and we've got a little bay tree in the middle here. And these have survived all through the winter, which is amazing, truly is. Nothing in these fertillas and out like that, or animus blenders, nothing in these baskets coming up yet. Little rosemary bush there. We've got some, I don't know where the label's gone off this, it's blown away, so I forget what these are now, but we'll have to have a look and I'll tell you again. A friend of mine's just brought me that over. It's a bit too late to do the leeks in it, but I've got it there anyhow, so we're going to keep it to one side, and we're going to do the winter leeks in that. Start them on, probably start them around about 4 months time, so we've got to find a place to put that. As you can see, the plot's looking pretty healthy for this time of year. I mean, it's only February, for God's sake. Right, let's come in here now and just show you this inside this greenhouse. Now inside here we've got the pea gutters, and we've actually got some fleece over the top of them to protect them from the frost, and obviously we've got more of these primulars in here. This is what I found, little solitary wasp nest here, and that was inside that polystyrene box what was outside. I just thought I'd show you that. It looks pretty wicked really. This is me bag with all my cameras and what have you. Inside there's some crocus and ranunculus. They need to be coming out shortly, and they're absolutely beautiful when they start to flower. Inside there we've got a load of all year round collies what need to go out. If I can sit down here, in all these planters here are a load of tulips. We've got Purple Dream, we've got Blue Max, we've got Orange Emperor, we've got Dwarf Mix, and the other one is Trumpet Mix Tulips in them ones along here. This is where we've got the musselburgh leeks. They're all coming up really well now. Inside there we've got bra beans and I forget what else we've got in there. Don't really want to lift the label up to no, hang on. Oh, they're the herbs. There's nothing on the herbs yet. Inside there we've got some cone cabbage, and we've also got some onion bunchings inside there, but have not started to come up yet. So there we go, guys. That's basically what everything's looking like at the moment. So as you just saw there in the video, we put the gladiolas into the 2 beds right next to the orchard along the back there. We had to wait for the daffodils to come up so we knew where to put them. As you just saw in the clips, we used one of them to take the plug out of soil out. We put some compost in, put the bulb in, compost over the top, jobs are good. So that was that. But then you saw me showing you these raspberry canes, but they're going to go in pretty much in the same bed. When I get time, I've got to go over there and dig them up yet, and I've got to do it pretty quick, because if I don't do it pretty quick they'll be gone, because Lynn has offered to a few people if they want them. So, but she offered me first. She says, you take what you want, Martin, and I'll let everyone else know. So yeah, we're going to get a few of them, and we'll probably start them off in pots for the time being until I can work out just where I'm going to be able to put them in, because we've got my dahlias in there as well. Then we went down to the back part of the plot. I was showing you the beds there. They're not doing too bad. One bed has not been doing too good, but that's been underwater. It's been actually retaining the water. The water drained off obviously in a few hours, but when it really rains heavy, it floods that particular bed, and it floods really bad, and it takes longer than all the others to drain away. I mean, it took up to about 4 hours to drain away that bed last night. So we might do something with it. We might take all the, well, we've got to remove the celery. I'm thinking, do we remove the rest of it and start again and build more soil into it? I don't know yet, I've not decided. The rat problem, as you just saw there, I was pointing to it, that's been taken care of. It's all under control now. The rats seem to have gone. There's no, the poison's still there now, which is a good sign. It was disappearing at the rate of knots last few weeks, but it's not been touched now, and the traps have still got bait in them. So I would thought we've got rid of the rats around the greenhouse. That was the main thing. So around the chicken pen, that was the main thing. We wanted to get rid of them. And as you just saw there, the chickens are doing fine. I've still got to go run up there in a minute and put some more food in, because they nailed a full tub of that yesterday. Like I say, it was really cold, so when it's cold they eat more, believe it or not. But they're in perfect health, the chickens. As you just seen there in the middle greenhouse, I've got my potatoes chitting away. There's a broom shallots there doing okay. We've got some tomatoes, cucumbers and some bell peppers there coming along inside there as well. Coming up to the front of the plot there, you can see all the herbs there, and that first herb, well, the second herb bed, they're doing really well. And just to note, behind this greenhouse what we're in now, you're seeing the walk around to start it off with, all the planters there with flowers in. So you know, it's looking pretty good. Inside here we've got the peas chitting away. We've got loads more planters. We've got the leeks. We've got all year round collies, what are nearly 6-7 inches high now. We've got a whole host of flowers coming up. I was also given my mate just before come over with, I've been after one of these polystyrene tubs, and well, you just seen it there, and inside the tub was this, a solitary wasp nest in the corner. So I thought, well, I'm not going to destroy it. I thought I'd bring it in the greenhouse and just leave it here. There's nothing in it. yeah, that's what was in the bottom of it. So we're going to be using that to do the winter leeks. So we're starting them in about 4 months time, getting them all ready. We've got a load of stuff coming up at home as well. The chilies are doing all right at home as well. They're just starting to come up now. If I can fit it in right
guys, it's
now.
Just a quick update on these chilies. Now the Savina Eberinos, I think they're called. We're just getting signs of life. We put 2 seeds in each of these pots, and well, there's 2 coming up there. There's one there, and I think there's one there. There's one here of the orange Eberinos, and the California Reapers. I didn't expect these to be up because the otter chilies come up, but they take longer for them to germinate. Scotch bonnets have started to come up here. The lemon drops have started to come up. There's no sign of the black cobras yet, but the long red chili peppers have started to come up. What's this? The giant Eberinos, they started here. This one's starting to pull. I can just see it there pushing through. That's one. Another one. The Trinidad Scorpion, no sign of them yet. I didn't expect them to, or the Black Josca, because like I say, they take a bit longer for them to come up. But in fact, that one there looks like it's just starting to break through now, just down there. So yeah, that's the update on the hot chilies. And since I've got them down off the top of the cupboard, we'll give them a bit of a watering, I think. They look a bit dry to me.
Yeah, the chilies are all starting to germinate at home as well. So there's a win-win. Right, so there you go, guys. Thanks for watching. It's just, like I say, it was showing you everything on the tour. I'm almost forgetting the shed. What we've been doing with the shed this week. Well, I decided to drill all the holes in the stud work and cut all of the wood to size for the shed. So I was doing it, then realised that it records. So what I used is my iPhone and did a couple of small clips to show you what we've actually done and the tools what we needed to do it. So here they are. I'll just throw them in right now. Right, guys, all I'm doing, drill centre of the wood. Simple as that. Now it helps if you've got a couple. I've got this one here, it's going to be used to countersink the bolts. That one there is going to drill it, and there's a spare battery there if I needed. So we're going to crack on. I'm not going to bore you with me drilling them all. It's going to take a bit to sort them all out, but I'll show you when they're all done. I just drilled all the holes, cut all of these studding to size for this new shed build. They've all got 5mm holes drilled in all the studding here to accommodate the scaffolding boards, because just screw straight through into the scaffolding boards now. Just that one battery there, and below me, it's still got charge in it, and it's gone right the way through every last one of them, drilled them all. So makes a change, something working. Normally they break or they stop right on at the inopportune moment, basically when you're just about to put a screw in and they stop. Then you got to go and get a brand new bloody battery, and you got to go through all the rigmarole of then you got to start again, basically. But no, that went straight through the lot. So we've got 3 batteries there, so I reckon we should be able to put the shed together in one go, really. Get all the, well, at least build the sides, the roof and what have you. So the only thing now we've got to do is cut the drop on the sides to give you the angle. So I'll do that next, and then we'll start putting the shed together. So what I've used here to do all this, I've used this little Stanley Fat Max fine finish wood saw. It's brilliant, absolute fantastic little saw that it cuts through these like butter. Little tape measure there, square, pencil, and like I say, these two drills here, but I didn't need them. And well, absolutely amazed that one battery's done it all. We're going to countersink them, I suppose, but I'm not going to bother now. I just realised we didn't countersink them last time. They just just closed it. I don't want to go too deep into the wood really, because there's only, I think it's 33 milli on the scaffolding board, so if a countersink them any, it go too far, they'll be sticking out the side of the shed. So we're thinking of leaving it. We just want it so the screw head comes flush with the actual studding. You know, it comes flush here. But yeah, it's well chuffed with that. Yeah, I have to get a couple more of these batteries. Really good. So there we go. There's all the stud work for the shed. So it's not going to be long now. We just got to do the drop. It's one piece of wood. I've got to cut basically 6.5 foot cut from one corner to the other corner to give me the drop for the roof. Once that's done, we can start putting it all together. What we need is a few days like this, and we cracked it. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed the tour around the allotments, and I'll see you in the next one, guys. Thanks for watching, and goodbye for now.